What's up, guys? Bill S. Preston Esquire back here with another episode of the Vinylphile. In this video, I'm going to be discussing and showing some new vinyl records that I've purchased over the last couple months. The last video was used stuff. This is new stuff. That being said, of course, there's a few caveats. I'm going to show 3 used records that I didn't show in the last video. They're all Rolling Stones discs, all purchased at Mad City Music in Madison, Wisconsin. The first here is Goat Head Soup by the Rolling Stones. This is their 73 release. It came out 1 year after Exile on Main Street. From 1968 to 1972, the Rolling Stones produced maybe one of the finest 4 album runs in the history of rock and roll music. Beggar's Banquet in 68. Of course, Brian Jones died then. They replaced Jones with Mick Taylor. His first appearance with the Stones was at the Free concert in Hyde Park right after Brian Jones died in July of '69. They came out with Let It Bleed. They overdubbed Brian Jones's work on Let It Bleed with Mick Taylor's. Of course, Sticky Fingers in 71, Exile in 72, and then this album in 73. Angie is on here. Heartbreaker is on here. Great album. It's kind of the first Stones album that really has that stereotypical 1970s Rolling Stones sound. I think it's a great album. It's not championed as one of their better ones, but I really like it. Another one I got here is the Stones' second album, the Rolling Stones Now. This one has Little Red Rooster on it, which is maybe, one of the finest songs the Stones did on their early stuff. This came out right after England's Newest Hitmakers. Heart of Stone is on here. These are all covers except, I believe, for Heart of Stone. What a Shame is on here. That's a Stones original also. But blues stuff, blues covers, rhythm and blues covers. This is not an original. This is an 86 repress on the Abco label. But still, a great record. It's not one of the Stones' best early albums, but I really enjoy it. I love the Stones' early stuff. The covers, the blues covers specifically, really make me happy. And the third one is from 1965. This is a live album, Got Live If You Want It. This was recorded live at Royal Albert Hall in London. They do an awesome cover live version of Fortune Teller on here. It's all the Stones hits from that time, Under My Thumb, Get Off My Cloud, Lady Jane, Not Fade Away, all the, Satisfaction, the classics from, 64 and 65. But this is a really awesome live album. So those are the 3 used pieces of vinyl. Now we're going to get into the new stuff. Couple new releases, but not many. The first one here is Sleep Well Beast from the National, and this I bought on the day it came out, and this is the indie store only release on the blue vinyl, the translucent blue vinyl. This is a great album. The packaging, fantastic. The sound quality on the discs is awesome. A really, really great album from the National. Maybe one of the best of the year. I don't think the best of the year, though. I think this was the best of the year, in my opinion. Other people are going to disagree with me. I'm not really that into, current new music. But I picked up this one the day it came out also. One of my favorite bands of all time, and I think the best band going right now. This is Villains from Queens of the Stone Age. This also was the independent store only release. It's got the alternate cover, the blue cover with the devil, doing the middle fingers over Josh's eyes instead of just the peace sign. The V with the middle finger, kind of the Vanilla Ice deal from back in the day, right? But this album is phenomenal. Right out of the gate, this album kicks you in the teeth and just keeps going. It's funky. Mark Ronson produces it. But it's great, and I'm going to see the Stones again in May 22nd in Madison. So I love the album. I can't wait to see them again. Next, we'll kind of continue with the Josh Homme theme here. Picked up this one recently after I saw Queens. Decided I wanted to start collecting their discography, and while this isn't a Queens of the Stone Age release, it's Them Crooked Vultures. This is the only Them Crooked Vultures release. Of course, Josh Homme, lead vocals and guitar. John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin plays bass, and then of course the legend Dave Grohl on drums. This is a fantastic album. It's got that hard-hitting, punch from Dave Grohl's drumming, but also, it has like a little Led Zeppelin feel on it, especially songs like Elephants. It's just a great album. I have one more Queens release here, like Clockwork. This is their 2013 release. I think one of their better albums. Maybe they're the best after Songs for the Deaf. This one's got Keep Your Eyes Peeled, I Sat by the Ocean, My God is the Sun, If I Had a Tail. Great song. Switching it up a little bit, we got some jazz, a couple John Coltrane albums, Love Supreme, awesome. Blue Train, this one's phenomenal. These are, the John Coltrane albums on Amazon are all about $10. And I got Giant Steps also. Johnny C, he's the man. You want some jazz music late at night, you're drinking some wine, throw some Johnny C on. Another new one here, Meat is Murder by the Smiths. It's my favorite Smiths album. Smiths are one of my favorite bands. This one's great. All the Smith LPs, all the reissues are quite expensive, but they're worth it. I think this is 200 gram vinyl, and the quality on the the pressing is really, really good. It's really audiophile quality sound. So they are pricey, but you do get what you pay for, and you won't be disappointed with any of these Smiths reissues. Some more reissues that I'm super excited about. The Beatles mono reissues. I think they're from 2013, 2015. Not entirely sure what year they came out. I think at 13. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm a dumbass in the comments. But these mono reissues are awesome. The pressing quality is fantastic. 180 gram vinyl, and they're fantastic. They're getting a bit harder to find, which means they're getting a little more expensive. But if you can get your hands on them, find them on Amazon or something, I would definitely recommend it. The quality is there. And I've got 3 of them here. Of course, Revolver. This album what do I need to say about it? It's Revolver. It's the Beatles. You know it. Go get it. Rubber Soul, same deal, mono repress as well. And of course, the crown jewel of any Beatles mono reissue, the White Album. Ugh. My favorite Beatles song ever is on the White Album. It's Your Blues. And Your Blues is one of the best rock and roll songs ever written, in my opinion. It's John Lennon becoming himself, I think. He kind of got that sound, achieving that sound that he would, achieve on like the Plastic Ono Band. Interestingly, if you've ever seen the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus, it's a TV special that the Stones released in 1969. Your Blues is performed by John Lennon with Eric Clapton on lead guitar, Keith Richards on bass, and Mitch Mitchell from the Jimi Hendrix Experience drumming. And that version of Your Blues will knock your fucking socks off. I swear to God. Watch it. Watch Rock and Roll Circus. The Who is on there also. The Who performs about a 10-minute version of a quick one while he's away. Trust me, watch it. Some more Pearl Jam. Vitalogy, didn't have it on vinyl. Wanted to pick it up. Interestingly enough, so I got this one after I got this one. So I ordered this on Amazon. It came, obviously this is a double LP. It only came with the second disc. Brand new record in the shrink, sealed from Amazon, only came with disc 2. How does that happen? So if anyone out there wants this copy of Vitalogy that only has the second disc, Or if for some reason you got the record that only has the first disc in it, let me know. Maybe we can Frankenstein something together. But so this is just sitting on the shelf. Don't have the heart to throw it away. I contacted Amazon. They just shipped me a new one. So yeah, Vitalogy 1994 makes me feel old, but great album. I mean, it's Vitalogy. Got the new one from Margot Price here. This is called All American Made. Margot Price is a contemporary female country music artist. She's kind of in that same group as like Jason Isbell, Sturgill Simpson, Chris Stapleton, country artists that are writing their own music, playing their own instruments, and the music that they're putting out. This is an extremely emotional record. Her first album was also. There's a track on here that she does with Willie Nelson that is gorgeous. Margot is fantastic. If she's touring, she was touring with Willie, I know. If you can see Margot, go check her out. She's really one of the best going, especially in that genre where most of the music coming out right now is rat piss, to put it nicely. Final one I'm going to show is, I think, the most interesting from this. Dog is chapping my ass right now. It's the most interesting album from what I've shown here. It's Maggot Brain by Funkadelic. This album it's Funkadelic's probably second best album, I think. One Nation Under a Groove is, I think, their best. They're kind of tour de force, and definitely has some fantastic album art also. If you haven't seen the album art on One Nation Under a Groove, you should look it up. But Maggot Brain also has some obviously great album art. Title track is some of the most ridiculous guitar playing, soulful, kind of haunting guitar you've ever heard. And it's like 10 seconds of just face-melting guitar solo. And it's very, very emotionally moving. I know I read an article where George Clinton said that he told the guitar player to play like he was never going to see his father again. And I think they did a good job of achieving that. Interesting thing about this release is I saw it at the record store, and I have a copy of Maggot Brain, an original, and I saw this, and I saw that it was the Four Men with Beards reissue. Four Men with Beards is a company that is doing reissues. They're kind of like Sundays or something, one of these independent labels that's doing reissues. But I have a Four Men with Beards reissue of Gilded Palace of Sin by the Flying Burrito Brothers, and the pressing on it is aces. So I saw this and said, the low end, the sound quality on Maggot Brain is really something to behold. So I was thinking to myself, I wonder what Four Men with Beards did with Maggot Brain. And I opened it up and listened to it, and I gotta tell you, I couldn't be happier. The sound quality on this is phenomenal. It's on 180 gram, blue marble vinyl. They did an awesome job on this one. And if you see anything out in the wild that Four Men with Beards has done, I would definitely give it a listen. I love the dichotomy on the front and the reverse of this LP also. Some really awesome artwork. But that's it, guys. That's all I've got to show today. Again, I think the next video I upload will probably be my record store day haul. There's a number of things I'm really excited to get after on record store day. Again, my buddy Troy and I are going to be waiting out at Radio Chaos right here in downtown Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Last year we got there at midnight, and the list was a little underwhelming last year. We were first in line, but I gotta make sure I'm first again, so maybe I should be there at 11. I don't know. We'll probably get there at midnight again. Saw a kid get his ass kicked last year downtown. So waiting out, there's drunks coming out of bars and stuff, and they don't know what they're missing not being in line for record store day. It's so fun. I can't wait, and I'm super excited about the list. I'm going to have a tough time keeping it under $300, I think. But, let me know what you guys are getting on record store day, or if you've gotten any new vinyl. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, my record cleaning video has almost 2,000 views now, and I only have like 20 subscribers, but don't really care about subscribers. I just want to interact with other vinyl geeks. So if you like the channel, you like any of the videos I've done, consider subscribing. Like I said, leave a comment, like the video, share it with your friends maybe, make your mom watch it if your mom likes music. If Ellen Anwa likes music, get your mom watching, Nikki. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you guys will have a good record store day also. Peace.